Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Minecraft with JesseAF. My name is Jesse Grossballin, and we are back. I know it's been a couple days since I posted my last video, but now I am. I've been posting TikToks all day, though, so if you are following me on TikTok, if you are not following me on TikTok, you should definitely be following me on TikTok. If you are following me on TikTok, you already know all this, and I've made a pretty good name for myself, and I'm gonna try and reclaim some of that glory that I kind of let slip away because I didn't post for like pretty much all of quarantine, which was probably mostly a good thing, but at the same time it was, I don't know, a weird thing. Give me a second. And I'm back. I had to recharge or change out my battery. My camera was dying, and cannot let it die randomly. Got to do it in a controlled way. That way, I don't lose footage, and I'm just talking, and that would not be a good thing. Anyway, I lost a lot of attention on TikTok mostly because I wasn't posting enough. I I was focusing more on you know trying to be happy and playing on GTA 5 and all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't post a lot on TikTok, but you know what? Whatever. It's life. I'm not going to gripe about it because I did it to myself, if anything. And and this is my time to reclaim what I once had. So yeah, you are about to witness me try to um, get famous again. Get famous again? Try to? I didn't even try my first time. So maybe I have to stop trying. I think that's it. I think that's the key. I think, if anything, everyone shouldn't try to get famous. I mean, that's the number one way to not get famous. You know, posting videos every single day when you feel the need to, when you have something to talk about that really does make a difference in the world, that I think is how you're actually going to get famous. Not trying to get famous, but just creating good content, inspiring people, whatever. I think that's how. I mean, sure, there's, the D'Amelio family. They just post whatever they post. There's Charlie and everyone. I mean, they post whatever they post and it works out for them. But for me, I'm on TikTok for something completely different. I'm not dancing. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to motivate. I'm trying to engage with people all over the world, and I want to teach as many things as I can, as many things I know, because that's one thing in life, right? You want to pass on all of your knowledge to people, mostly to your kids, but I don't have any kids right now. So you guys, you are who I'm teaching. You are who I'm passing my knowledge on to. And I actually like that. I think it's actually pretty cool thinking about it that way. It it kind of makes sense, if anything, for me to feel that way about posting on TikTok, posting on Instagram, posting on YouTube, and everything else. See, on Instagram, I like posting, but I don't like posting just selfies all the time. So I have to actually get active, go outside more often, and post pictures in my area and enjoy myself out there in the outdoors and all that. And I will be eventually. I will be. I just have to create a a desire inside me to get fit again. I it's been a long time since I've been to a gym frequently, like over and over and over again, and I kind of was getting back into that kind of stuff with my girlfriend because she has a gym membership. Um, but then everything happened, so I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Um, but that never stopped her. She kept going out. She kept running. I look at her as this active person that is doing so much with whatever she does have. And I look at myself, I'm like, man, I just keep making excuses. Like, she's not making a single excuse. She's still working. She's she doesn't have the gym, yeah, but she's making the most of it, right? And I like to say that I don't make excuses for the things I've done and the things I don't do, but I feel like a lot of the time I do make a lot of excuses. And that's not a good thing to do. It's not good to make excuses for why you're not doing things. You have to do those things. If you feel greatly about those things, why ever make an excuse of why you're not doing it? Like some crazy excuse. Like, that's one thing that I do a lot. I make these interesting excuses for every little thing that happens in life. It's like, why did you drop out of college? Well, I dropped out of college because it wasn't a good idea, Like, college was a money trap, whatever. I could say so many things about it, but at the same time, I wasn't trying to drop out after I got my desired field of like business. I was actually interested in going through with it and going a little bit further with it and everything else. And I just kind of ran out of money, and then I just had to start life, right? And I even tried getting a scholarship. I got a scholarship. It was like $100, and that would not have covered my tuition at all. So it was just one of those things. And then I was like, well, now that I've done it, I have to keep through it with it. I have to keep through with it. I cannot fall through. I have to keep working hard, and I have to make it sound like I meant to do it. And then I was like, well, if anything, I chose the hard way. Yeah, and hard way, sure. Yeah, most likely. I mean, having no college education is the hard way, but at the same time, having at least an associate's degree would have been a better idea than nothing at all, right? But at the same time, I'm sticking by everything that I've said about college. College definitely is a waste of money if you're just going to get into debt over it and it's not going to bring you anywhere. It's a waste of time and money if you do that. I've put a lot of my money into college, but it's it's definitely one of those things that you have to be right about it. It's either for you or not for you, and that's why I'm here. I'm I'm creating YouTube videos. I'm creating TikTok videos. I'm doing more because, if anything, I look at school bus driving as something great and all, but I don't want to do it for the rest of my life, you know? I want to do more with my life than just school bus driving. And I know I'm going to be able to, but I just have to work through it, and somehow I think that making videos on the internet is actually the answer to giving me a sense of, income, until I actually am making enough so that I can invest in a big business or whatever, something. You're always just kind of shooting your shot. You have to shoot your shot at life, and you have to stick through it with it. And if you just live life, regretting every single decision you've made, then you're already gone. You already lost. And if anything, I'm interested in eventually trying to get somewhere with this. I think it would be really, really cool if I could do this as a job where I'm work on working on Minecraft and creating crazy things like this in the future. I think that would be really, really cool. And to be able to get paid to do that, I think that'd be awesome. But I know that's possible, but it's also not the easiest thing in the world, and I have to keep creating. I have to keep making more content, and I have to keep my dreams alive. Like I can keep working, but eventually one day I might just grow tired of it and I'll just give up, and that might happen. It might not happen, but it might. It could. That's life, right? You just have to live with what you have. And you have to go further with what you have. I have so many ideas, so many plans, and I want to create the largest impact I can on the world around me. That's what I want to do. I want to make a huge impact on the world. I don't want to just sit down and do nothing. I don't want to make these kind of promises where I'm just saying I'm going to do these crazy things and I never get to do those things. I want to change the landscape of education. I want to. I want to make it so that school doesn't fail anyone else. I want to take everything that I've learned from going to school, and I want to change it. I want to make it better. I want to actually influence the world, There's so many things that I want to do with my life. And that's just one of those things. And all I really want to do is to be happy. And if I can achieve something great like that, if I can achieve something difficult like that, I think that would be really awesome. But at the same time, I'll be happy no matter what. No matter if I'm a school bus driver for the rest of my life, or I do this, or I do that, or I never get to $1 million, or whatever else, I'll still be happy at the end of the day. I will. And that's not because I'm going to be happy having nothing and working my butt off for the rest of my life. But I'm going to be happy because at least I tried. Try. That's all you can do. That's all any of us can do. And that's what this project is. Me trying. It's taking a lot of work, a lot of effort, and I plan to make it. I plan to finish. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know I did. I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a great day.